everybody, welcome back to a new video by Reviews on Anything. My name is Peter and today we're having a look at the Titan Sports Water bottles by Supersparrow. We already had a brief look at these when I did the unboxing of the entire Supersparrow lineup, but this is a bit of a closer look. Now these are sports water bottles, which is exactly what the name implies. Bottles for some water for around physical activities. So you can already tell that these are plastic, not the stainless steel ones that the rest of the Supersparrow lineup consists of. And these are sort of your on-the-go bottles for in the gym, for maybe at a soccer court or a squash court, so on. Just bottles for easy drinking, quick access to water. So on the one hand, you have these super cheap, very plasticky, usually brightly colored things that you get for free when you order protein or a sports drink somewhere. These are super handy, super easy, but pretty disposable. And on the other hand, you have a slightly more fancy version. This is one from one of my kids with an actual drinking straw inside, a bit of a firm plastic construction, and sort of this sort of drinking tube on the top. So these bottles from Supersparrow are somewhere in the middle. So you don't get the super plasticky, squashable, disposable outside. You get nice hard shell. These come in two tints, both frosted and clear, obviously in a variety of colors and sizes as well. I got the smallest size and sort of the medium size here, as you can see. So, you know, it is a bit of a more premium over the very cheap sports water bottle, but it is certainly not as, let's say, quote-unquote sophisticated as a bit more of a traditional drinking bottle that you might give your kid to take to school, for example. So somewhere in the middle. So there's no drinking straw or anything, it is just a straight up opening on the top with a little air hole, so that's actually quite nice in terms of getting the air out of or into the bottle as the liquid leaves, and you get some replacement rubbers to seal that off, and with the additional lock on the locking mechanism, you can be sure that this doesn't open in your bag. So that's actually quite nice, bit more premium. Same thing with this little loop here on the side if you want to carry it around on a hike, for example, and then that is quite convenient. The shell is hard plastic, like I said, but you can squash it slightly when you press hard on it. Nothing too crazy, it's definitely a durable material, but these are not as solid as the stainless steel ones, obviously, and not as flexible as the cheap pink one that I showed earlier, so they can definitely break if you put them through a lot of abuse. Here I got one of the stainless steel offerings from Supersparrow. You can see it's a much more slick design. Steel on the inside and on the outside, double-walled, insulated, of course. So this kind of bottle serves a very different purpose. That's really to keep your drinks at temperature. These plastic bottles, these water bottles, definitely don't have any of that. They're just there to get quick access to your drink, your sports drink most likely, in whatever sports or activity situation that might be. Overall, quite nice bottles with no real downsides. I quite like that there's an offering between the very cheap and the slightly more fancy version that does exactly what it says on the tin. So, great product, easy to pick up, can't really go wrong.